Hello everybody, this is St Charles. It is Sunday the 13th of April 2025. I'm going to start with the FTSE 100 and this one we gave last week. We thought we might get a reversal in that blue box zone, but the bears were too strong. It dropped right outside the box, and for me, you know, I'm still bullish on the FTSE. But this is my preferred route. I would like to see a sort of another leg down, sort of make a slightly lower low, and then get some waves up higher. However, that might not happen. I'm just going to flip to the weekly, and this is what I think. I think we're going to see some bull stepping, and I think this blue box, which is an active target for me, has been for a long while, 9,511 up to 10,764. I think that's probably where we're going to be heading. It probably won't be short term, but certainly longer term. And as we see, I had two targets. The first one, which here with 8,557 to 8,921, was hit successfully, almost tagged the top of the box. Then we got a corrective move, and I'm expecting some more upside, although I would prefer downside first and then some upside. But we shall see how that one plays out over the week, because I think there's positive vibes, isn't there, coming out from Trump with his trade war. So we shall see how we go. AET is my next one. And this one here is in a blue box reversal zone, or almost, here at 34.9 down to 29.7. Last one we gave, that was successful. And hopefully we can get sort of at least a three-wave bounce. And if we can break this prior high here at 62.6, should bring us up to this red box zone up here at 69.4 to 81 pence. So that is AET. Worth doing some research, seeing what that's all about. And it's been on a tremendous run, hasn't it, since back in September 21. So worth doing some research and seeing what that is all about. There we go. AMRQ is my next one, and this one here, again, it's almost in a blue box reversal zone down here. And for me, I think, you know, if you could get a sort of entry around that level, hopefully we can get at least a bounce to the upside. But if we can break this prior high at 122, we could see trading into the red box zone up here at 157 to 181 pence. So that is AMRQ. Next one I'm going to do is ONDO, and this one isn't in a blue box reversal zone. However, for me, I'm still expecting another wave to the upside. That blue box zone that we gave all the way back down here, it's on 13 pence. For me, it's still active. I think we're going to see trading into that, so 46.1 to 55.5. So hopefully attack on 50 pence, where I think, you know, you're going to see some bears appear. But for me, that one's still bullish. And as I say, I'm expecting at some point a reversal to the upside, and for me that blue box target remains intact. HOC is my next one, and I'm just this one here, we gave that target zone there to 277 back here, which was correct, and we've hit it. And we've sort of had a five-wave move there, so we might be at the end of it. But I'm just going to flip to the weekly, and here, you know, if we can break this zone here at what is it? It's about 303, 304 pence. That's going to bring us into this red box zone here at 318 to 391, and we could possibly see trading all the way to the top at 483.6. But we shall see how that one plays out. But HOC looking good, and let's see, you know, hopefully in this week's trading, if we can break that, then they're certainly going to break higher and look very good for HOC indeed. PR1 is my next one, and this one here, I'm just going to flip to the daily chart. For me, this one here is a bit of noise about it, isn't there, on Twitter at the moment? But, you know, if you sort of break this 7.8 level, hopefully we can see trading into my red box zone there at 13 pence to 15.7. So PR1, worth doing some research, see what that one's all about. SBTX is my next one, and that's in a blue box reversal zone here at 20 pence down to 18.5. It's sort of hold at the moment, but, you know, it's worth doing some research on this one. It's, you know, it's not the best of reversals, so you want to see it hold that trend line. You can draw your own, but you know, if we can get some bulls out of there, you might just see a bounce above sort of 24 pence. But if we can break and hold sort of above 25 and a quarter pence, then I think we could see quite conservatively trading up to this red box zone here at 30.9 to 34.5 pence. So worth, again, doing some research, see what news is due on that one. GSCU is my next one, and this one's been playing rather nicely. And you know, we called that, didn't we, the blue box? Then we had another box there, which was all correct. I'm still sort of expecting sort of a move up there. Hopefully a bit more, you know. Then I think we're going to see some bears step in, and then hopefully if we can get some bull power behind us, break this prior high at 5.2 pence. I think that we will see trading into this red box zone up here at 7.2 to 8.3 pence. So GSCU worth a look. I mean, they've had some tremendous grades, haven't they? And it's still quite a small market cap, so worth doing some research on that one. CPX is the next one. This is a chart request, and for me, you know, not a lot has changed really. My blue box reversal zone there didn't hold, but it's an extremely spiky stock, isn't it? You know, you look at these absolutely monster waves we've had there in the past, and I think, you know, if they can drop the right news and the market gets behind it, then for me the obvious target here would be a 0.5 pence basically, or up to even 0.612. But clearly they need to drop some good news in order for that to happen. That's about 4 bags, so you know, worth doing some research, seeing what that one's all about. XLM is my next one, and this one here almost into a, well, we had this blue box reversal zone down here at 8.8 down to 7.4, which we got a one wave bounce to the upside. I'm expecting another one. I've got a red box zone there, which we might see tagged at 8.86 down to 8.42. I don't want to see really the bottom of that box. I just want to see the top of that box tagged. And then if we can see that, and if we could break this prior high, so sort of break and hold above sort of 13.5 pence, could see us trading into this red box zone here at 17.1 to 19.35. Obviously it won't be active until that prior high has been broken and held as a close above. Next one I'm going to do is bank, and this one is, I think that's another chart request. For me here, I've got a couple of signs there, but I think that, you know, this one looks pretty good. I've got a blue box reversal zone at 6.45 down to 4.14, and if we can sort of get the balls to step in here, break and hold above sort of 13.5 pence, I think we should be trading into this red box zone here at 19.7 to 23.4 pence. So bank, worth doing some research. I think they've just capital raised. I think it's a bit higher than that. Worth doing some research, seeing what it's all about. AAZ is my next one, and this one here, hopefully this is going to save my, yeah, it has. So for me, you know, it's been absolutely stellar, hasn't it? And I think I'm going to flip to the weekly chart here. You know, again, I think this is a gold play, something like that. But I think that, you know, if we can get a close above sort of 141 pence, that should see trading into this red box zone up here at 187 to 228, possibly even higher. So AAZ, worth doing some research, seeing what it's all about. And you know, I think it's gold play. I don't think it's in a great jurisdiction, but that shouldn't matter. Gold is flying, so worth doing some research, seeing what it's all about, and taking a look. KDNC is my next one, and this one here is in a reversal zone, and just get that up, and I've got a reversal within the reversal zone. So this is a very long-term reversal zone down here at 5.8 pence, but I've got a 1.695 and down a long way actually. But you know, if they can get some bull in that and probably drop some good news, get back to the weekly, because there's been an awful decline, hasn't it? But you know, you should expect at least a sort of a 3-wave bounce. Not saying it's going to be like massive, but you know, it's just exaggerating there. But you know, worth doing some research. At some point, one would hope, as long as the company's good, that it's going to have a reversal from that misfortune that started all the way back in August 2013. Goodness me. There we go. So my next one, last one, AMRQ, and this one here is almost in a blue box reversal zone. I think we've just covered this one off, haven't you? Haven't I? Oh yeah, sorry, I've already done that, so I'm going to finish off with that one. Thank you very much. Have a great evening all.